Now let us see with the next topic, vegetable calendar identification. In this lecture we will see how to identify a vegetable calendar according to the season. Vegetables are an important component of our diet, especially because these are cheaper and nutritionally rich compared to other foods. The importance of vegetables in providing balanced nutritional diet and health security has been realized world over. Hence, more emphasis is being given in the developing countries like India to promote cultivation of vegetables. India is established with a wide range of agroclimatic conditions from tropical to temperates, which makes it ideal for off-season vegetable production throughout the year. The hill states offer most congenial climate conditions for off-season vegetable production during summer months for vegetables like tomato, capsicums, peas, beans, cole crops, root crops and cucumber. The main season vegetables of this hilly region become off-season in the plains as results growers fetch gainful returns from their produce. Moreover, there exists a scope for increasing the off-season exotic vegetables production from domestic and international markets. Further, off-season vegetable production helps to bridge the seasonal gap between demand and supply and provides more employment opportunities to marginal and small hilly farmers. The importance of vegetable production in improving the productivity of land, improving economic condition of farmer as entrepreneurs, enhancing export potential and above all providing nutritional security to the people is widely acknowledged. Now let us understand the different topics covered in identifying the vegetable according to the seasons. Under this we have succession planting, list of early and late season crops, vegetable crops rotation, why a vegetable crop rotation important, cool versus warm season crops, and the soil temperature measurement for vegetable. Succession planting means growing different crops in the same space, one right after the other, in the same season, or planting the same crop in different parts of the garden in succession at different times. For example, a row of carrot is planted in early spring. After the carrots are harvested in early summer, the vacated row is replanted with snap beans for harvest in early fall. The two crops are grown on the same ground. Thus, a succession planting refers to several planting methods that increase crop availability during a growing season by making efficient use of space and timing. Now let us see the basic methods of succession planting. There are basically four methods of succession planting. The first one is two or more crops in succession. After one crop is harvested, another is planted in the same space. The length of the growing season, climate and crop selection are key factors. For example, a cool season spring crop could be followed by a heat-loving summer crop. Space out plantings of the same vegetable every 2 to 4 weeks. Many vegetables fade after producing their initial crop, setting a heavy yield initially, then smaller and smaller yields throughout the summer. Rather than planting the entire row of beans all at once and having feast or famine, we can plant part of the row at the beginning of the season and then plant more in about 2 to 4 weeks. A new crop will continually coming in. As the first plant starts to flag, we can replant that area with beans or use it for different crops. The best vegetables for succession planting are basil, beans, beets, carrots, green onions, radish, spinach or corn salad. Next we have same crop successive planting. Several smaller plantings are made at timed interval rather than all at once. The plants mature at staggered date, establishing a continuous harvest over an extended period. Lettuce and other salad green are common crops for this approach. Some crops like peas have short growing season and the space they are using can be replanted with a later season crop like eggplants. Next we have two or more crops simultaneously, or we can say two vegetables in same spot. Non-competing crops often with different maturity dates are planted together in various patterns. Intercropping is one pattern approach. Companion planting is a related complementary practice. Often you can see the early season vegetables at the same time you are planting. Intercropping or pairing up plants is an excellent way to squeeze even more productivity from your vegetable garden. Now let us see with same crop with different maturity dates. Several varieties are selected with different maturity dates, early main season late, planted at the same time. The varieties mature one after the other over the season. These techniques can be used to design complex, highly productive cropping system. The more involved the plant, the more detailed knowledge is required of the specific varieties and how they perform in a particular growing location. An easy way to keep the harvest coming in is to choose more than one variety of a crop and make them early, mid, and late season varieties. Sometimes the seed packets will be labeled as such, and sometimes you will just have to read the dates to maturity number. But tomatoes, corn, summer squash, and several other vegetables can be staggered throughout the growing season this way. The best vegetables to sow with different maturity dates are beans, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, corn, eggplants, melon, peas, tomatoes, etc. Now let me talk about the list of crops. As you all know that all vegetables have a particular time of year when they are at their peak. Eating according to the season is an important part of a healthy and sustainable diet. It has a host of benefits for our health, environment as well as for local business. Until quite recently, seasonal eating was universal. Without modern technology on transport, we relied on our skills to take advantage of the best growing season for each food and the last through the times of scarcity. Today, the globalized food market also have given us the convenience of being able to buy any food at any time of the year. This has greatly reduced our awareness of the season and the environment at a time